Here's another part of foundation, the right relationships. We just talked about making sure you had the right people around you and the right people in front of you, making sure you got the right advisors around you. And sometimes you don't know if they're right or wrong until things go bad, until you move through a valley, until you move through difficult times, until it looks like it's not going to happen. And then the people around you will start to react, and you see that, oh man, you were attached to me for the wrong reason. Like, you really don't believe in this thing. But a lot of times you will not see that exposure until trials and tribulation, until valley experiences happen. All that's part of the foundation. Joseph had a dream, and it showed him ruling over his brothers, right? But that was not an immediate destination. Like, destiny is not immediate. The promise of God is not an immediate destination. And it's often the case that when you hear a prophetic word, when you become aware of a promise, when God makes you a promise, there is a valley experience that you have to go through. And sometimes it's not just for you, but it's for the people that are attached to you. It's to show you that the individuals that are attached to you cannot go through this next season with you. Right? Everybody that came out of Egypt was not able to go into the promised land. There are changes, there are difficulties, there are things that you are moving through. There are responsibilities that you have. There are things that God wants to do in your life that a lot of times the people that are around you will not be able to stand around for. They won't be able to stay for. They won't be able to help you. And it's not skills, but sometimes it's mindset. Sometimes it's the heart that's the issue. And so you have to be careful and patient enough to endure the process, not just for you, but to those that say they are there for you. Because for every 12, you'll have one devil. You'll have one betrayer. You'll have one doubter, right? But that won't be exposed until you move through the valley experience. Here's the other thing. God often calls people that are unqualified, at least from a societal point of view, because we are forced to depend on him, right? We know that it's not by my knowledge, it's not by my might, it's not because I'm so wise or smart, but I'm just willing. It's because I said yes. That's why I'm moving in this space, right? So you have to understand that when you don't feel qualified, it's usually because one of those three reasons, right? God has prepared you, but you didn't realize you were being prepared. You're starting small, but you see the vision as very, very big. Or you experience the emotional roller coaster after you hear the call of God that, man, I didn't see this for my life. I didn't see me doing this. Can I tell you a secret? Usually great leaders don't really want to lead. They just want God. And they find leading in the process of pursuing God. People that are really great at their purpose, a lot of times they just really didn't want the light. Individuals that want the light usually don't need it. Like, it's usually so many character flaws and foolishness going on for individuals that really, really love to be seen of men. But the individuals that are really, really gifted and really called and really great at what they do, most of them are probably introverts. Most of the ones that I've met. And I've had the opportunity to deal with a lot of leaders, and most great leaders are okay not leading, but they're just called to it, right? So check your motives in this season. Like, why do you want to lead? Do you just want to be in front, or do you want to lead? Because often those are two different things. Because leaders are the leader wherever they sit in the room. They don't need the high seat to be acknowledged, to be seen. They just want to see the vision progress. So this is also a season for us to check our internal motives. What are we launching? Why are we launching? And what is the spirit behind what we're launching?